New York shit, like it's up. The Knicks is in the finals, like on that type shit.
Welcome to another episode of Charlotte on Scene Podcast. I got my main man, Ant Moore in the building. Yo, what up, man? What's popping, man? How you
Ain't
doing,
nothing
man?
going on,
Everything
champion.
good,
Hey, we back.
Oh,
We
man.
back going.
No
You know
doubt,
what I'm
no
talking
doubt.
about?
How's everything
Charlotte
been,
on
man?
the scene. Everything good, man. Kids good, business good, working.
I see you got the sports AG
Hey,
hat. I ain't got one.
We working, and
Okay.
you'll get one. We working.
Okay.
It's all
It's fitted.
love.
It's fitted, or what we doing? You know my hat size.
Nah, it ain't fitted. We wouldn't do fitted, bro.
Okay.
Snapback type joint. You feel me?
Okay. Talk
We
to me
got
nice.
you.
Talk to me nice.
Talking to you nice.
Okay.
I ain't got the Havana hat. I'm gonna call Ian tonight.
Hey.
I need that.
It's not my.
Nah, see, that's what I'm saying.
You own that though.
I'm on that.
You own that.
Yeah, we own this.
All right.
It's all love, bro.
Yeah, it's good to see you though, brother.
Good to see you
It's
too,
been a
man.
while. We back with season 2.
Season 2 is
Welcome
great.
to season
Raymond.
2 of Charlotte on the Scene Podcast. It's good to see you guys. So I want to start off one with topic Jaxon Dart.
Yes, let's talk about it.
So Jaxon Dart sat here and did a Trump rally. Now, you know, sensitive subject. Is he wrong for introducing Trump? Because people have so much volatility. They're volatile towards the administration right now. People are strong in their beliefs. And he introduced the president. Now, you know, regardless if you are for the president or you're not for the president, you know, we're in America, freedom of speech, but it can affect the team.
Exactly.
So do you feel that he was right in doing that, or should he just have stepped out of the situation for the team?
As a quarterback, we saw some of this with Derek Carr when he was with the Raiders, I believe.
Okay.
Now, if you have your beliefs, I understand, okay, whatever it is, or you standing on something, standing on some business. Now, if your left tackle don't stand on what you own, he may let you get your head knocked off. So as a quarterback, you have to understand and read the room in those kind of situations. Now, they see you at a Trump rally and they like, man, Trump, because you got to think, the guys that play in the league, most of them underserved situations in their lives, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like, if it's like, damn, my quarterback on that, I'm making $40 billion, whatever they're making, you know what I mean? So at the same time, it's like, shit, fuck him. Let him go get him. And they're going to be animals about it. And some of them dudes is friends in life since high school, like camps and stuff like that. Nike, whatever.
They're going to unleash the dog.
Hey, nah, man, I'm gonna let you go get this nigga. Because I don't fuck him. You know what I mean? Like, it could be like that. It could be. I'm not alleged. Like, I'm not saying it is. But your beliefs need to stay your beliefs sometimes. You can run with it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We did all the things like George Floyd, like we was standing, you know what I mean? But at the same time, and rest in peace, but at the same time, it's like you gotta deal with that in that moment. You see what I'm saying? And deal with what comes with it. We gotta stand on, you gotta stand on the two. Jaxon. And I like him. I really like him as a quarterback. You went over there, now that's what you understand on forever in terms of sports.
I got you.
See what I'm talking about?
I got you. Okay.
That's what it is.
Yeah, I think, he went to I think he went to Ole Miss.
He did. He did. He's from the South.
So, and that school has a history. School has a history, of flag and everything. Don't get into it because, but at the end of the day, I think you have to be really have like be perceptive of what the room is, like you're saying. Read the room. If you have a teammate or whatever, you're supposed to be a team. And that's I understand if you have different beliefs, but in that locker room, you guys come together as a family, and I think that's important. And I think you shouldn't do anything to mess that locker room up. Now, he's a free person. He has freedom of speech. He has freedom to do what he wants, but you gotta rock with the consequences that come with it.
It's the self-awareness of it, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's the self-awareness of the whole situation. Like, ain't nothing like wrong in my opinion, I'm not a politician. But when it comes to policies, man, you don't know what your offensive line is thinking, or your running back, or your wide receivers. You don't know what they thinking, where they came from.
Just like Bill Bellamy and LL Cool J and any given Sunday with Willie Beeman.
And hey, remember the Titans?
That part
same
too.
thing.
Yeah.
It's just not the time where it's like that's a situation or a thing.
Yeah,
it's real shit, bro.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you got to be able to do that because it's real life.
Yeah,
and you're the New York Giants. It ain't like anything else. You know what I'm saying?
And we need to win. So I don't need him doing that. You know what I mean?
You feel a way about your Giants, bro.
Yeah, I feel a way about my Giants. Not my Knicks, but my Giants.
Shout out to the Knicks.
Shout out to the Knicks.
We're going to get into that.
We getting popping right now. We can get into it right now.
What's going on?
New York Knicks.
All right, let's go.
In the finals. It's funny how I always get people saying the Knicks are the underdogs going into the finals. We have had 11 straight wins. We have blown out mostly every game has been a blowout. It's been 20 points or more, right? Except for the first game with the Cavaliers, where we overcame a 20 point deficit within 4 minutes left. So my thing is that, and we played the Spurs twice this year. We lost by 2 points one time, and we beat them by 30 the other time. So my thing is, and I think we would have had a hard time with OKC, but they're not there. My bad.
That's crazy.
That was nasty.
Nah,
work.
You did
that was on purpose.
That
was on purpose. That was on purpose. That was on purpose.
It's okay.
That was nasty work.
It's okay.
What I want to say is, hey, look, we love you, Sam Presti. We love you. I love Sam Presti. I love OKC. I think he does what he's supposed to do in OKC to make that team.
Now.
He's OG. He's OG. I love Sam Presti.
Talk to him nice.
Let's
start there.
Talk to him nice.
Okay,
I love Sam Presti.
Cool.
I like what he does with his team. But right now it's the Spurs and the Knicks. And so my thing is that why is it that the Knicks are underdogs going into a situation where they're playing the best basketball ever, and the Spurs have not dominated the Knicks even during the regular season?
I love what you're talking about right now.
Talk to me nice.
Because y'all not the highest seed. They had to beat the champs to get to y'all.
That's what it is.
No, I'm rooting. You know what's crazy? I swear to God, I'm rooting for the Knicks, bro.
Okay.
I'm rooting for the Knicks.
Your handshake ain't matching your smile. But okay.
That's crazy. I'm rooting for the Knicks.
Okay.
My brother, he gonna watch this.
Okay.
He gonna be proud that we shout out to everybody in season, man.
Okay, yeah.
Right here in the studio. He gonna be proud we got this done.
Okay.
Hey, listen.
Okay.
He said the Spurs gonna sweep y'all.
It's crazy. It's nasty work. It's crazy.
That's what he said, bro. That's my blood big brother.
That's delusion. That's delusional. That's dementia.
What he said. I told him. I said it ain't gonna happen like that.
And I'm not trying to offend anybody as dementia. So
don't take it on the show.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Listen, he said they gonna sweep y'all.
Okay.
And I said, nah, they ain't gonna sweep.
Okay.
But bro, no basketball.
Right.
My AU team, they here.
Okay.
Cuban line, nope. See?
So
listen.
Okay.
I don't think it'll be a sweep.
You better not think that.
But I don't know if y'all going. If y'all beat the Spurs and bro, they're gonna set New York City on fire. I'm rooting for the
New
Knicks.
York's been set on fire. It survived.
The Spurs beat my guys. They beat OKC.
Okay.
It's cool. All right. 7-game series, dog fight. It's gonna be a war. Now y'all gonna see some shit tonight. Tonight is gonna be like that.
But look, even at the end of the day, look. So there's a lot of fake New Yorkers, fake New York Knicks fans now that have not endured.
You finna call out the guys
40,
now
the 40. There was one guy that put something under our podcast comments, and he was like, "A lot of fake fans out here trying to inquire that I'm a fake fan, and I want to speak to him real quick because I don't."
Oh no,
it was very very disrespectful. So I'm gonna let you know I was a person that lived across from Mr. John Warren, who actually was on the winning team with Clyde Frazier. As a kid in Far Rockaway, I got to wear the championship ring that he used to bring out and show us as kids on the block.
Hey, clip this shit.
Yeah,
because it's
real. So when you talk about fake fan, I've been through the John Stark era. I've been through when Charles Smith couldn't make a layup 3 times. I've been through it when we had a Larry Johnson who wasn't a shell of himself that was shooting threes and beat it and got us to the chip. Because I'm a Larry Johnson fan. He was doing this. I remember he was doing hands. He was doing this with us.
LJ was.
We had Spreewell.
Charlotte.
And we played the Spurs. So I've been through a lot of Nick heartfelt times. So to inquire that I'm a fake fan is very insulting.
I didn't know somebody came at you. Who, like, what?
I erased it off the chat because I didn't, because I don't believe in conflict,
bro.
Nah, I didn't believe in conflict. Hey, I thought you was gonna stand up for me. You didn't do it. You
I didn't even see it.
Let it stay.
Bro,
I
didn't even see it.
I was hurt. I was hurt.
I would have stood up for you, bro. They talking crazy.
They talk crazy.
And I like I said, I'm rooting for the Knicks. I don't think they're gonna be dispersed though, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That Spurs should look crazy.
Let me tell you something.
We're gonna see.
With the Knicks win, you're gonna hear every curse word, every disrespect.
Oh, it's gonna be bad.
It's gonna be
all
bad.
the New York people in Charlotte, North Carolina, is gonna be on
them dudes that live in University from New York. They're still wearing Timberlands. It's still called Gats Toolies.
It ain't just
wilding out.
Crazy.
All them dudes that go to Stats. And everybody up there, they gonna be acting.
It be the OGs, bro. Niggas be acting like you still in like.
You gotta worry about Stats. Don't go to Stats for a whole year.
You're not in Harlem.
The Knicks win. Shout out to Lou.
Yeah, Lou. Yeah.
Shout out to Lou.
Man.
So
it's gonna be crazy.
But yeah, man, it would have been fun to have OKC in it because that would have been good.
That would have been dope.
That'd have been dope.
But I feel like they ran out of gas, honestly, and they wasn't getting the same calls. I don't think they was flopping all crazy. Like I feel like it was the referees didn't do a terrible job.
Mm-hmm.
They just came down to like who wanted it more. And the Spurs, they younger,
and
the guys are, they want to be in that position that the Oklahoma. They tried to little bro the Spurs, like the media and all that. And they're like, nah, we ain't little bro. We can beat them.
Yeah.
And that's how they felt. And they got it done. And it's cool. It's cool. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
I'm happy as a fan of basketball my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
I love to see Spurs, Knicks, like the dichotomy of the fan base and all of that. I would love to just watch this game on tonight. Like I just want to see it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we'll see what's going on.
Yeah. It's awesome, man. It's an awesome time, man. What a time to be alive. So let's switch off. I wanted to hit on this subject because, especially because we're in the city of Charlotte. We love Charlotte as a city's Queen City. Mayor V. Lyles is stepping down.
Yeah.
She's been on mayor for what, like 2 terms now, or 3 terms, or
3 terms?
3 terms, right? If I'm not mistaken, respectfully. So I didn't know once the mayor steps down, people can lobby for the spot, and they can they pick somebody. So I mean, it was abrupt and it was sudden.
Yeah.
She just ran for re-election. What's your thoughts on that?
First of all, bro, that's Mama Lyles, bro.
Okay, talk to me nice.
Mama Lyles. Since I was a little kid. She made great changes in the city. She did a lot for our section where we from.
Now, clarify. So what section?
West Boulevard, West Charlotte, North Carolina. She did a lot for our section, bro. You know what I'm saying? And Alma Adams as well.
Oh,
and
I understand. Mama
Adams. Yeah. Talk to her nice. Talk to them nice.
She came to my cigar lounge.
Talk to them nice. You already know what time it is. You know.
Shout out to Kim.
Both of them knew my grandmother. Rest in peace, my grandmama. And
respect.
Leak Street. Vilma Leak.
Right.
Street.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? Tattooed on me.
Yeah.
So like,
no doubt.
They did a lot of great work, all of them. And I was surprised they even stepped down. To step down to say, hey, I'm gonna give this to the new generation. I don't feel nothing bad about it, but I was like, y'all not gonna get her to. You would never get them to step down unless they want to, because they did so much for us.
Definitely.
In our neighborhoods, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing down there anyway. It's a food desert. It's a water desert.
Talk about the food desert with Dominique.
Bro, stop playing with me. This me. I talked to you about Dominique. Shout out Dominique. You know
shout out Dominique. We talked about that.
She came on our show. She came on our show talking about that. Hey, bro, they did so much for us, bro, that we could never even understand when we was kids. You know what I'm saying? That they don't have over there now because they're gentrifying everything, which is, I understand how the gentrification
goes in every major hood. It goes through that.
Yeah, it goes through that. But yeah, in that time when we saw her, it was like seeing goddamn Like, bro, that was like seeing like Jesus or something.
Okay.
When they came down there, actually, they was really doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I do the stuff I do in my neighborhood. It's based off Vil Malik. It's based off Alma Adams. It's based off them. You know what I'm saying? Through the grace of God. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to still, they pass the torch. So when I go to them meetings, or when I go anywhere in terms of like city council, county commission, everything like that, I go to them first. Give her a hug and a kiss, straight up. You know what I mean? Because that's how we keep passing the torch. My kids ain't never grew up over there, but they gonna be over there with me. And you gonna take care of that after I'm gone. See what I'm saying? So a little tangent, but that's real.
No, it's spirited. I mean, you
that's
gotta,
real, bro.
You gotta appreciate where you come from, and you really have to understand the importance of building legacy. And even in your kids, you have your kids seeing an example of what you're doing, so you carry that on. You know, it's leading by example. You know what I mean? And I've met Mayor Lyles many a times. She's done a lot for the city. Great person. The city was in good hands when she was at her helm. So we only hope
straight to the hood and do everything.
Everything. So we only hope that we
Love
can
her.
get, somebody that's, even close to what she did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, for us. So so we want to wish you blessings.
Mama
and
Lyles,
thank you for
I love
everything.
you.
We appreciate you. So let's go back into the urban stupid stuff. That's what we got to do, right? That's what people like to hear.
We talk about the urban stupid stuff.
So let's talk about Jay-Z's freestyle. He went to the Roots picnic.
Yep.
And he came out there looking like what? Be careful. Be careful what I say. Be careful.
This is you talking.
No, I didn't know. I didn't know he was gonna do that. Like he had the locks before. Respectfully, I'm gonna get a hold. But let's be real. He had the locks
from New
before.
York and shit. Like,
hey, I'm from New York. What are we gonna do? I'm just telling you what. It's an observation. He had the locks, and then he came out looking like
the Wicks.
Okay, it's called Wicks.
It's Wicks.
It's actually Miami. It's Miami.
It's like Miami shit.
It's like Miami. Right.
Shout out to everybody from.
Right. So he had the Wicks. How you spell that? The Wicks is W-I-C. Is it like Wick or is it like?
I'm gonna just say it's W-I-C-K-S.
Right. Either way,
I don't know.
To me, it's locks. Okay.
I don't have.
So I damn sure I can't have none because I ain't got no hair.
Bald head. It's all good, my boy.
So basically, came out looking like I want to say a mix between, respectfully, Bone Thugs and Harmony or Eazy-E, right? That's a decent description of what he came out looking like, because he had his hair in a blowout. Eazy-E had a blowout in later days. Yeah, Eazy-E had a blowout. Then down with the Kings.
He had a
down
Jerry
with the Kings,
curl, bro.
No, Eazy-E had a blowout.
He had a Jerry curl.
Later on. If Easy, he had. If you look at the video, Down with the Kings with DMC, he had the blowout. Yeah. They couldn't do it. It stopped doing Jerry curls in 92, 93. Shout out to Eazy. So comes out, brings out Beanie Siegel, the whole crew, which was hot. Because they feel like they've been going through a lot recently. Everybody been talking. So
wait, who? You talking about?
Well, Beans was saying that, Beans brought up the case and how, Jay-Z didn't vouch for him during the case or whatever. Personally, I ain't vouching for nobody either. If I got stuff to lose, I can't. I can't.
No disrespect.
That's just me. That's just me. I can love you. I can love you, but I'm not gonna put my It was a thing where I think he was being vetted. I guess he was in court and saying basically, would you trust him to be on the loose on bail? I think it was, and Jay-Z was like, well, I'm here for him to speak up again for him, but I can't vouch that he won't do something else.
Nah,
that was crazy.
Basically said, listen, I don't trust him on the run.
Right.
Because he's, hey, come on, bro. As much as I love Beans, come on, bro.
No, he was wild, especially back then. He was wild.
Come on, bro.
He was wild. Respectfully though, but look,
I'm just saying, like back then,
he was
not now, but like back then, like whole probably like, yo, I'm about to transition into this CEO shit, so I can't put my career on the line for this.
But
and it's messed up as a fan. Like I love Beans, of course, HOV, like all them.
But it's reality. Yeah. It's reality. Like I remember one time, my ex-wife, one of my close friends.
Talk nice.
No, it's nice. You trying to be funny.
I ain't saying that. I'm saying,
bro. We're not doing that.
No, we don't.
We're not doing it.
We comfortable right now, cuz.
So I remember my ex-wife, I had a friend, and he kind of like went left, like really left, like mentally everything. And he called me one time, and I was gonna have him move into my house because I had a nice house and I had my kids there. And
still got a nice house though.
Yeah, in my old house. So I, she told me, she was like, basically, you got to be careful because you can't move him into a house with your children, your family. He's unstable. And right. so I'm mostly thinking of him. That's my dog. I want to hold him down, but I had to think about other people. I had to think about.
Right.
And so as you get older, you have grown man things you have to think about where you can't risk this situation for another situation that's involved. So I get it. I'm not saying anything about it. But Beans is fine now. But the reunion was great. I saw them perform. Not to go down a rabbit hole. I saw them perform. HOV did some great songs with them. And then he did this freestyle.
Let's get into it.
Okay. So the freestyle, apparently, he got at Drake. He got at Nicki Minaj. I think he got at A$AP Rocky, I think, too.
Yeah, it was.
He got at Rocky.
No, because of the Rihanna.
Okay. But whatever. He got at
Chris
her.
Brown, Rihanna, and then A$AP. I don't know why. I look.
He got A$AP, but
he did get
he
out.
Get, but he
got
at
a lot of.
He got at a lot of people. So the Drake thing. Drake thing. So Drake made a reference. Okay, go ahead.
No, you go.
So Drake made a reference talking, I guess, on his joint, talking about on Iceman, talking about basically, I don't need no dinner to meet up with HOV, right? And everybody had that thing where, would you take $500,000 or would you just have a dinner with HOV, right?
No disrespect. I met HOV in my life through the grace of God, but I'm not not to cut you off.
Yeah, we ain't disrespecting HOV.
I'm taking the $500,000 fucking dollar. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm taking that, and then we can holler at HOV later on when I done flipped that into some other shit. All right, go ahead, bro. I'm listening to you. I swear to God.
So go ahead. So
excuse me, Lord.
So basically, HOV made when he did his freestyle, he addressed that as well, using the Marlo reference from The Wire, right? The whole story scheme or whatever with the Marleys, and the price of the brick is going up. Yeah. That was ill because I didn't catch it till I heard it on other things, whatever. My thing is that with HOV being who he is, should he have responded to Drake? Now I know Drake is huge, but Drake is still not HOV.
Right?
He's still not HOV. Like I think HOV made a comment and said your contract still reads in perpetuity, which means that you still owe other people. Like if you know what these.
You know what that is? I'm listening.
No, I want to hear what you got to say because there's a difference between when people just want to hear you with certain songs and feel it's hot to where they know what's really going on.
And bro,
you done read them contracts. You don't have NBA contracts.
Q right there. Listen, listen. HOV does this once every 4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 years.
The festivals, the summer jet, whatever it is.
I don't know. It's a pattern.
It's a pattern with them. I'm gonna listen to all this shit, and then I'm gonna go on a highly syndicated festival or something crazy, Roots Festival,
something crazy,
J. Cole, anything like that, baby.
Yeah.
And then
I'm gonna spank you.
I'm gonna tell you about yourself. I'm watching it. Your contracts are built in
perpetuity.
Perpetuity, bro.
That's the word of the year, I think. In perpetuity. Like when you get married, look at your marriage contract. It might say in perpetuity.
You going into some money.
No, that's real shit. Real shit.
You're not
if
lying.
you're in a business, if you work for a job in perpetuity, they own you. Like what are we talking about?
Bro said crackers own your publisher. Go talk tough
to them.
Go talk.
That's what HOV said. We don't use that.
HOV.
That HOV said it. That's a verse. That's a verse word he used in the song.
Said it.
That's what he used in the song.
Documented.
That's what he used. That's what he used. We love all people, but that's what he said. That's what he said in the verse.
He said that. He know your contract, bro. I gotta take. So and then talking about who he signed to. Them niggas love the HOV. I ain't never look up to them. Where is he lying? Where's the lies at, bro? Can we get to that?
There's no lies. There's no lies.
Look at it. I'm like, why? And you think about like, HOV don't never talk, bro.
Never talk.
And I'm Nas my favorite rapper ever. HOV is right there.
Nas is that dude.
But I'm like, every time bro do something like this, it's different.
It's different.
He did it the other.
He did it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, bro.
Yeah.
My thing is this, bro.
Oh, and he got it Dame with teeth falling out. That was crazy.
He go with
that was crazy. No, that was crazy. That was crazy.
But Dame immediately put up some shit on.
Yeah, Dame,
the goofy shit with the whole.
But Dame went personal.
Stop.
Yeah, Dame went personal. Dame went personal.
Bro, but stop though.
Stop. Yeah.
Stop, bro.
Yeah, stop. Yeah.
Like Dame could have.
Yeah. I like Dame.
Like imagine Dame if he'd had the mentality of like Bleak.
Yeah.
Like Dame.
Well, no, but Dame can never have the mentality of Bleak because Bleak was under HOV. Dame.
Well, I understand what you're saying.
Dame ran the label with HOV.
I mean, mentality, not like he wouldn't have been in a position because I know Bleak was like the little brother.
Yeah, he's a little bro. Yeah,
and Bleak is.
But I love Bleak though.
I love Bleak. I love his albums.
Everybody can't listen. Everybody. That's the other thing I like about Bleak. Not to cut you off, but not everybody can be the king of a situation. You got to have pieces. And people have to learn how to be right. You know what I mean? Like everybody can't be like. I remember one time somebody told me like I think I was gonna move my godmother in with me, and my godmother was like I can't move in with you, and I was like wow. She's like because you can't have two queens in one kitchen. You know what I mean? You can't do that. You know what I mean? And she knew that as an older person. You know what I'm saying? That was her situation. So you can't do that. Yeah. I will always say that you gotta have really dudes that know how to play their position. That's the only way you got a good team.
I don't know where Dame, like, how did that mess, like, I don't understand how that messed up anything with him and Jay. Like, if I got Jay, I'm just going to play my position as the boss still, but this is the product. This is the talent. Nobody's like him. So like play that role. You know what I'm saying?
Now everybody wants to play that role. Some people will be behind
you.
I
don't know how they
some people will be I'll tell you something. Some people will be behind you the whole time watching you play ball, but want your position the whole time. And so they will chill with you and chill with you and chill with you until when it's time, they feel like it's time to go, they want your shot because they want to be in the limelight. That's how life is, bro. And as you and sometimes you'll get a lot further in life just playing your position. You know what I'm saying? That's not putting you down or degrading you or making you less than what you are, but you good at this. Do this.
Make the main thing the main thing. See what I'm talking about?
That. We're gonna make a shirt with that. Make the main thing the main
Q, we're gonna make a shirt. Yeah. I'm gonna get you one too.
Make the main thing the main thing.
Main thing the main thing.
Main thing the main
make
thing.
the main thing the main thing.
So tell Dame, make the main thing the main thing.
I'm gonna say this about that and whatever. This is my last thing on my last take.
Talk to me nice.
Who was talking to the guys? I said, look, because it's talking about the Drake shit. I love Drake. Some of his music, like when he talking, not all of his music.
Drake
and it's like a lot of people like that that I really like in terms of music.
Right.
I like a lot of Drake music, and I think his influence is dope.
It is dope.
I'm gonna tell you something though, because everybody like I'm watching it like he gonna respond back to Jay-Z. I'm like, Jay-Z is not going to make an album about you.
No, he's not. He's not. He said that shit.
Bro, this real shit. It's gonna turn into getting blackballed and shit. He been doing that for 30 years to people.
Yeah.
Stop playing with him, bro. You vulnerable. The Kendrick shit got crazy.
They got crazy.
Let's stop playing about that.
They got crazy.
Real shit.
They got crazy.
And so like now, if you playing with him, he's going to be quiet again for another 5 years or something. Go to a festival and talk about how he blackballed you out of that UMG shit. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. It ain't money and none of it's power, bro.
So look, because we asked a question. So
I'm just saying.
No. But it's a good point because my next subject I want to dive into.
So,
do you feel like because a lot of the youth is on Drake, they on Kendrick, they have that.
Yeah.
I talked about it earlier. Does the youth respect the older brothers? Because my thing is that at the end of the day, HOV paved the way for everybody, right? Before HOV, it was like
LL Cool
it was LL Cool J. If you go into even music, like James Brown paved the way for Michael, but they all have respect for each other.
Yeah.
But now this generation, you can't tell them that their artists are not not better, or the old artists are nowhere near in comparison to what their artists are today. It's a generational gap. You know what I'm saying? Like you can never tell a kid today that Chris Brown is not better than Michael Jackson. You can't. I'm not starting that argument. I'm just saying you can't tell them that. You can't tell a kid today that Drake is not better than Jay-Z or better than Big.
They really fight for Drake right now too. Them babies fight for Drake.
And the thing is that it's a way of, we never had those arguments growing up. We would sit here and be like, that's Michael. That James Brown is crazy. You hear that Marvin sample? Like, we appreciated the people that came away, that paved the way. And Michael was out for like, since he was 5, so Michael spans it. But like, you got to understand, like, even comparisons. Like, I think these kids just live off comparing and don't appreciate the music of what these people do. It's always about this is a comparison age.
It is.
It's a comparison age.
I mean, it's a generational gap, bro. Like everything else. I ain't tripping. It's just like when it comes to our culture, it's more controversial than it is with other cultures.
Exactly. I mean, like
nobody talking about Bruce Springsteen and shit. Like, they're not talking about that in their culture. Like, real talk, bro. Am I lying? Like real
Bruce.
shit.
I like Bruce.
I love Bruce Springsteen. I listen to him. Mm-hmm. Hey, bro, but like, ain't nobody really talking about that like in other cultures.
Yeah,
like they do with us.
Well, see, you know
like
what?
we separate art, but that's how the music.
Yeah.
The music business does that. You have to say such and such ain't like that no more. You know what I'm saying? Or such and such ain't like that.
They ain't there no more.
Yeah.
But who spans like, except for like guys like maybe LL and rap, like certain people could span certain decades, right? And like, but like, who spans like 50 years of music except for the top tier?
Bro, we're the youngest culture of music
and
the most impactful.
Oh, we are, definitely.
Niggas had Run DMC and shit. Like, bro, like I was a little kid.
Walk This Way.
Come on, bro.
That broke MTV.
The Adidas and all that. I'm like, bro, like that should have been the standard.
Yeah, it should have been. It
should
have
been. You know what I'm saying? And then it changed.
You know who messed that up though? Michael Jordan didn't sign an Adidas contract. He went to Nike. So that's what happened.
As he should.
Shout out to the GOAT.
No, shout out to his mama.
Shout out to his mama. Shout out to his mama.
She made that get done.
Yeah, she got that deal done.
It ain't just Nike. It's Air Jordan. It's our family name behind that.
Yeah. Real talk.
Shout out to Miss Doris.
Real talk. So at the end of the day, like I would say, like, I just think that this culture does not pay homage. No, this generation does not pay homage to the people that have.
I don't want to give it the whole generation.
Not all of them. Definitely not all of them.
Yeah, right,
but the majority of them, like, we were taught to sit as a kid. I was taught to sit and listen to records,
right,
and appreciate old music. Right, that music is not old because a lot of that samples come from the music today. That's sampled in the 80s and 90s and 2000s. That was part of my, young time of living. Right. But I knew those were samples that came from this and that. But when you lose that, I just feel like you're losing yourself, because now it's a generation that just doesn't care about this.
It's unhinged. You feel like it's unhinged, like from anything of the culture. That's why I respect a lot of the young boys, like Big Ass the Plug. I ain't gonna lie. I listen to him. He got his group. They got their group 6WA, all that. And they pay homage to like DOC. DOC from Texas.
Respect.
No, they didn't. NWA when they got him.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Our Death Row, all that.
Yep.
Like, they pay homage to that, and they make their music based on that. I rock with that.
That's what's up.
Yeah, and it's not super unhinged. It's just what they promote, but that's what our culture comes with when it comes to hip hop. When it comes to music, bro.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even the women, like to me, Lil Kim, Foxy Brown, like all that, cool. Now they got the new generation of that.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? But we don't have a Queen Latifah.
Get it sexy.
No, hold on, We ain't got no Queen Latifah and shit like that now, though.
Nah, but then that was positive. That was positive music, though.
We need that. We need that on the woman's side. We need that on the woman's side, bro. Somebody to represent that. because there's a lot of little girls. I work with kids, with the foundation and all that. There's a lot of girls that need that.
Right.
They want to get jobs. They want to learn trades. They want to get their degrees. They want to go to HBCUs or UCLA or Carolina, like everything like that. They need something like that. Yeah. That's the next move.
That's the next wave.
Yeah.
That's the next wave.
Not put nothing down on nothing else in terms of, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not about putting down. It's about just looking at the being positive. It's
bro,
like
on some real shit, Drake need to chill before he get blackballed from everything. Fuck all that other shit. It's finna get crazy. Stop playing with that nigga, man. It's going to get wild. I'm telling you right now. Stop playing with bro. It's going to get weird. He's as great as he is. Man, make the music. Make the music.
You say you're going to be turning to 747?
Patois, all that dancing. We on the beach. Everything cool.
No, you're gonna go to 747. You're like, yo, you ain't got no gas.
Because the thing is, bro. Hey, now we got
grounded you.
Hey, listen, bro. It's all good.
Grounded you.
I'm gonna tell you.
What are we doing? What are we doing right now?
No, not grounded you. Hold them, put you somewhere where you don't want to come back from. Listen, stop playing. Because you got the Patois, you got
Drewski. He's popping right now.
Yeah, he's going crazy.
Yeah, Drake is going crazy right now. I like Drake.
He on all the ads.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying, man, just stay away from that. Because I'm like, man, you got your own lane. Like, Drake in the lane with I've never seen a rapper other than maybe like Eminem or some shit in the lane he in.
That's true. Well, 50.
Like HOV.
50 in that lane.
No, 50 is, 50 it just like came out of the culture. Like
outside, we outside. So I was talking, I ain't gonna bring it up. We ain't gonna do that. Because I know how the audience feels about that. We done had a lot of death threats and everything. The 50 Ti joint, fake.
What?
Nah, I'm joking, but we done had a lot of darts.
See, you should be making stuff up, bro. Like what the fuck?
Yo. So next subject. Let's get serious real quick. Next subject. So I've seen a lot of not getting at law enforcement. We love for law enforcement. We're for the police, CPMD. We love you guys. But any law enforcement, we're for the community. But I've been seeing a lot of I guess police in schools now, and we need it because there's been a lot of shootings in America. That we need to protect our kids, and we need law enforcement because you don't know who's bringing what to school, yada yada yada. But there's been a lot of fights where I've seen a lot of kids getting manhandled, like they're on the street. Now, some of these kids are adults. They look like adults. They big as hell, and they're intimidating, and they're very aggressive. So there's two sides to every story. But how do you juggle that? You know what I'm saying? Like how do you juggle it? Like if you're a teacher and you're teaching a lesson, and this kid gets in your face, and then the teacher can't control. And teacher doesn't get paid a lot of money, so they're sitting here, they're teaching our kids. Then they got to deal with attitudes, disruptive kids. See, back in my day, I never saw that.
Yeah.
But I see it now where kids are getting aggressive with teachers, but then the teachers can't do anything with the kids, or if they do something, they're going to get fired. They're going to lose their job. So the cops are called in. That's sitting in the front, and the cops got to manhandle the kids or get them down. So that how do you?
I've been saying this about CMS for years, bro. It has to be a different or a more structured protocol when it comes to security in schools. They got the gun stuff and all that. But my thing is this: you got to have people that y'all actually trust. And another layer to that, for real, is how you hire the teachers, bro. Like we had teachers, like you got to think, like when we was growing up, we had teachers that was like 20, 30 years older than us.
That's true.
Now, you could just graduate from anywhere.
And you be in
21 years old as a teacher.
Yeah.
Why you think all the crazy shit going on where the teachers are messing with the students?
That's true
These
too.
niggas is 19 years old and she 22.
Yeah.
And then she getting in trouble.
Yeah.
They have to have a better protocol on how you hire, on how you research these people. We had like the teacher, Miss Mary might have been goddamn 54 years old.
Yeah,
I'm 16.
And she wore a long dress. She had glasses coming
and
down
she had
her
a
nose.
wig on,
She
all
had a
kind
wig
of
on. It was
look,
not,
bro,
yeah,
bro.
true.
You see what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true.
So like it's just a generational gap
Generation
we
gap.
talked about earlier a little bit. But in the school system, is that the security guards? They 21.
They were they were Otis and Martin.
Bro,
now,
yeah, they was like 70 years old.
Right.
But we respected them.
We respected them.
Hey, stop doing that. All right, cool. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Now it's like, bro, 21.
Yeah.
Shawty 16, 17, 18. Something can happen.
Something's gonna happen.
You know what I'm saying? Damn. So it's the gap between what we grew up under and what they're growing up under now is different. So that shit changes the school system. So now it's like, oh, my dad, my big cousin knows the security guard. So I go in and do anything
I want.
You see what I'm saying? Or, oh shit, that's my aunt, she know her. That's the guidance counselor.
So we good.
I'm good. I go there, fuck with him, whatever. See what I'm saying? The discrepancy, bro, it went from here to like this. So that's why they feel like they get away with anything, bro. That's why I don't rock with CMS. My kids is not in CMS. They never will be.
Never will be. Damn.
That's my spiel.
That's your spiel.
It's real spiel.
That's your spiel. Okay. Well, we can still show support. We just want CMS to get better. You know, and I really, you know, like there was a shooting the other day in Fort Mill, you know, and near where my kid goes to school. I forgot I was out, you know, it's summer now, but I was a little shook. You know what I'm saying? I texted my daughter, she was okay, but I just feel it's like a double-edged sword. Like we need cops in school now.
Yeah.
But then we don't know, you know, like still like there might be excessive force on the kids in school as well, because cops, it's like putting military into a city. Like you don't do it because military is trained to deal with escalations and they're trained to deal military. Cops know how to deal with domestic stuff, while military, they're going to air shit out.
They got to pay money to be intentional with that though.
Yeah.
They got to be intentional with the shit, bro. It ain't like, oh, we just trying to figure it out. We didn't know this was going to happen. Right. No, you got to be intentional. Put it right there. Say it on the news every day like you do all this other shit. Put it on the news, be intentional. So people can see it. So the parents, the communities, and the teachers, and everybody in law enforcement can understand, okay, now this is how we kind of narrow this down to make sure this don't happen no more. Okay. Be intentional with it. Don't just talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Do something.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But you're right.
So yeah, that's just my spiel. So I want to touch on this too.
What's happening?
Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. I know everybody been touching on this, but we got to talk about this. Because I'm a proponent, college grad. You've been to school. You know, I'm not sure if she has a doctorate or not.
Hold on, you gotta break it down for everybody. Like,
what happened was they said that she was she said she had a doctorate from Argosy University, and but she can't find the transcripts. Now that's very unusual, and I'm not
break that down though. Like break all that down.
So basically, people have been asking.
I know what you're talking about.
People are asking for her credentials, and she doesn't have the credentials. She can't. She says that the school is not in business no more, I guess, or it lost its accreditation. Accreditation. Right. So because it lost accreditation, she can't find her credentials. But that's, you know, if a school loses it, like if you went to Morris Brown, you could still get your credentials.
Absolutely.
So it's basically a lie. But so she peddles. I wouldn't say she peddles. She gives. That's being negative. She gives advice to relationships for people. She gives advice to people for relationships, right? And it's saying she doesn't have the correct credentials to be doing that, right?
Okay, I know. I'll break it down.
My thing is that it's one thing to say that you're just giving advice and doing that, and this is your, perception on things. It's another thing to say that you are credentialed in that situation, because you have to go through certain tests and things like that to be credentialed. So they've been tearing her apart last couple of weeks. And she's saying, God got me and stuff like that. But God does have you. I understand. She's rocking through it. She got a new book out, and I'm all for sister making money and doing what she has to do. But my thing is that is it wrong for her to represent herself as a doctor, giving that advice out?
If you listen, with my foundation, we do mental health stuff,
right?
And I'm not comparing it, but we make it super clear.
I never saw a doctor in front of your name.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
so like I'm like, look, this isn't like structured. Like we not on that. You know what I'm saying? We give advice. It's TED Talks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When you get to where you need to have that DR or MD behind that.
Yeah.
I think she could have handled it better if she didn't go that route with saying she was a doctor or something.
Right.
You can't do that.
Right.
Because now you up under some other shit. And real talk, bro. So I'm just saying, I don't think she did bad work. I don't think she should get like punished.
No, I don't think she should get punished for it.
Like all crazy.
Yeah.
But I think during her like what she was doing, I think she understood it and knew it was in the back of her head. But come on, yo.
But I think
take that shit off.
But it ties into the whole thing.
Because you might be making money. If she making money off that, then that could be even crazier. Because some companies that might have hired her, like, come speak.
Yeah, well, she's making money with engagements. So she's straight, but you don't gotta put see, my thing is too, it ties into this whole honorary doctor thing. Like, like when people pull up people to go to schools because they're celebrities to get doctorate degrees. I think it's not fair because there are people who have went through and finished their programs and the 8 years of institutional learning and money. And it's not easy to be a doctor or that. So when you have an honorary doctorate, I feel you need to choose wisely. Like,
just say that.
You need to, but I feel it shouldn't even exist, but you still need to choose wisely.
Yeah, you can't, but we have to protect.
You can't be given,
because anybody can say some shit. Yeah, but she's not that.
Like Bootsy got an honorary doctorate, I think.
It's cool.
That's my guy.
Shout out to Bootsy.
But shout out to Bootsy. Well, I love Bootsy. But I think Bootsy though, one of the rappers, and don't mistake me if I'm wrong, but like it's just the thing is like there's a difference in writing rhymes and writing a thesis and having to prove it and proofread it and then get it published. Yeah. So when you put yourself in that PhD realm, you understand people have been vetted with their papers. They've written hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pages to get vetted, to have somebody critique it, to go through the bibliographies, to go through works cited. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's disingenuous to put yourself over as that. But if you want to give advice beyond that, it's America. We could do that. That's
freedom of speech, but at the same time, man, you put them numbers behind it. If you put doctor and MD and all that shit behind that, you gotta go through the channels.
Go through them channels.
But I'm not saying that she's wrong because Dr. CB, I'm not saying he wasn't a doctor, but at the same time, we ain't know nothing about him until Nip said something. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if I'm like on some humanity shit, if you can help the people,
that's true,
and you're not going through big pharma, what they call it, big pharma, and you can help the people because they be killing them off. Yeah, they'll get you up out of here if you ain't working with them. No, we need people to be sick. Yeah. So we can keep making money. Yeah. We don't need nobody to learn anything that's natural. Yeah. So true. If she on that, I salute her. Right. And that's probably why they coming at her on some real shit, bro. Because if she like my aunt, I'm gonna fight for her. Yeah. Because my whole family gonna be safe.
But it's not even big farmers coming. It's actually us. So it's us coming.
I mean, it's us, but you know what I mean. Yeah. I'm talking about like big farmer with the business.
Yeah.
But in terms of natural.
No, I know what you mean. Yeah. But it's always us that comes after us.
Yeah, like if they are our uncle or granddaddy and grandmama and shit, I'm fighting for that. You know?
All right,
but shout out to her.
Yeah, shout out Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. So about to wrap up soon. Do you have anything you want to bring up or anything you want to?
Hey man, listen. AG Sports and Entertainment. I'm I'm gonna keep it a bean. What the camera at, bit dog? Hey, I'm gonna keep it a brick. AG Sports Entertainment. Shout out my brother Gary Young. Shout out my sister Nicole Blackman. We working. Shout out to Oshana Holland. Just signed her going to Wake Forest. We love her life. Everybody, her family, everything like that. Shout out to you, bro. You know what I'm talking about?
It's the first time in
We
80
back.
episodes. we are back.
Hey, shout out to Q. Feel me. Working and we stand working and we never not gonna work.
Yeah, we never not gonna work.
Everything's still up every time. Charlotte on the scene. Yeah. Straight up.
Yeah. Real talk.
Get to it. I don't even know what episode it is now.
80. We damn near past 80. We poaching 90. But
episode 90. I'm just saying it.
Episode 90. I wanna say I just love and we persevered and we worked through a lot of things. We're growing, but also more importantly, we're growing as brothers. And,
you just like seeing yourself on the screen.
It looks crazy right now.
I know that's what
it's
crazy
doing. Right now.
I know what you're doing, bro.
You see it? See it?
I see you. Hey,
episode 90-ish, whatever.
It's 90.
It's a wrap. Thank you guys.
Peace.
Peace, God.
Peace, God. Q.